Welcome to GURP. This is a Foddian game. It's a game by Bennett Foddy where gotta you gotta type to grab onto things. I've never played this before. I feel like I want to. I don't understand why the physics is like that. Yeah, I feel like I want to kind of swing back and okay, I've died. I feel like what I want to do is swing a little bit and then try and grab something that's slightly higher than where I am. Like right now I'm hanging from the M. The R is at the same position as the M though. But if I hold on to it for a while, I start getting like a ton of momentum for some reason. Is this just the strat? Just hold on. Okay, maybe oh, okay. I'm getting my whole like hand twisted here. This is a video that might have benefited from like a hand cam or something. But it's very easy to forget which finger is touching which key. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Get some of that speed. Let go of the M. There we go. Oh, I let go of the F again by accident. Yeah, it's really hard to remember. I mean, there's no worry, right? Like, you can go at your own kind of pace with this. But this is something Bennett Foddy's always been really good at, which is the physicality of the game, right? Because the issue I'm running into with this game right now is that I can't. I can't. Oh my goodness, there we go. It's difficult for me to like physically press the keys in the right combination and remember which fingers are on which keys because it's a game that uses the entire keyboard, or like if it doesn't use all of it, it uses a damn lot of it. Okay, we got to 3.9 meters. Apparently you can use the mouse. Oh no, I think you can just use the mouse to like click on the game. So if I start at the beginning by pressing both keys, I guess that helps me a bit. It's a difficult game. I wonder, like, I'm sure there's some really impressive speedruns of this game. And does it matter actually which hand is grabbing which hold? Because my only way to choose that is the order in which I release the keys. I think I might want to go for W here actually, which is not what I was expecting. But I'm using both hands here to press the keys because that genuinely feels like the most sensible way to do it. Which is so bizarre because that's not how I would ever play a game. I would never usually have like two hands dancing around the keyboard, but that is very much how I would describe this experience. Oh my goodness. I'm doing a handstand. What the heck? Okay. I think I want to grab O. Okay. This is good progress. And now he just needs to lift himself up a bit. But yeah, I mean, think about getting over it, right? The physicality of that game was a huge part of what made it like fun to play because as you swing the hammer in the game, you're also swinging your keyboard, or not your keyboard, you're also swinging the mouse around physically. In my opinion, that's a lot of fun. Oh my goodness, I got it. I got it. That feels like a big gap to cross, though. I'm gonna need to get some serious motion here. Oh, I have been missing out on a crucial button this entire time. The shift key does like a pulling motion. I had missed out on that this entire time. Okay, so now all I need is to get some speed from that and then like pull myself up. That might be possible. Oh. Oh, there's like a whole other game that I didn't know about here. And it's in this pulling mechanic. Is the water getting closer? I feel like it is. I feel like my time is running out if I don't grab this thing quickly. Okay. We gotta go. Okay. I gotta climb up the wall. Okay. Now I know about the shift mechanic. I think I'm in a way better position. No, this seems hard still. But it's not random. Like, it is deterministic, which means you could get extremely good at this, I think. Like, there must be a way of doing this that is just, like, the best way. Oh, this seems like it would be a really difficult game to play on, like, those membrane keyboards where you can only hold, like, 4 keys at once, or you can only hold, like, one key on the same row as another key. That seems like it would be really awkward. Come on, we're so close to getting it. This game doesn't seem nearly as hard as, like... I don't know. I want to say that it's not as hard as getting over it, but I've beaten getting over it, and I have not beaten this. Like, maybe this is gonna get extremely difficult, I don't know. Nope. Yes, let's go. Okay. That's huge for us. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I've never gotten this far. Ah, there's a bird. He's literally trying to interrupt me. How rude is this bird, by the way? Okay. Got that. This must be the fast route, right? Like, this is the harder but faster route. It's really what it feels like, just looking at it. Yeah, it's hard, because just much like real life, the actual shape and... you know, the arm actually occupies a physical space on the mountain. Yup. Okay, that's a much better position for my hand to be. I think I just need a really good pull. Oh, I was there. Yup. Yup. I'm feeling very confident about my climbing ability now. I realize it only takes one mistake for it to all go downhill, but I can't grab that thing while the bird is there. I need to swat the bird away. There we go. Just skip over that bird. I mean, same bird, more or less. Am I gonna find out that this is like a story of me and the bird? And that by not appreciating the bird when it was there, you know, I'm gonna somehow make the bird, you know, go away, and I'm gonna miss the bird. I'm gonna need the bird to finish the last part of the game, because actually the bird needs to lift me up for me to cross the final gap. I'm impressed I got as far as I did without the the lifting mechanic, because it does seem quite essential now that I've actually like kind of figured out what I'm meant to be doing. Gotta swing. Lift. No, okay. We're going for the H. Gotta swing. How am I supposed to get that? No way my arms are that long, right? I mean, I'm awfully close, but yeah, it really doesn't feel like that's gonna happen. Okay, I've now got my hand at the top of the H. That should give me slightly more reach. I've come around on the issue. I don't actually want to disturb the bird particularly. This is a means to an end, though. And for my own good, I kind of need to disturb the bird. Okay. Now I'm going to try and lift from this position. No, I feel like it's still extremely difficult to do that. I'm like right at the top of the M now, and I still don't feel like this can make it. We've got to get a serious swing going, maybe. Time to go backwards, I think. We don't want to waste time while the water is rising, you know. There's a way that is less traveled, and we're not traveling it, you know? But yeah, it's interesting because the path that seems to be easier has more holds. So it actually forces you to kind of master the game mechanics better to go the harder way, because there's like a bigger different distance between the holes. But this requires you to not make as many mistakes, because or like it gives you more opportunity for mistake by giving you more holds to go up. Man, this is hard as anything, honestly. Like, I've not had such an experience with a game like this where I actually feel like my fingers are getting tied in a knot trying to press the buttons correctly. I mean, technically it makes it a less accessible game, right? That simple design decision actually alienates a pretty big audience. At the same time, for the audience who can play this game, it offers a very unique experience. And there's definitely a way to adapt this to, like, I don't know, someone with only one hand would really struggle to play this game, right? There's definitely a way to adapt it, so that it could be played and more easily with a single hand. But at the same time, it goes to show, like, I mean, these were just not considerations people made when they were making Flash games in 2011. I mean, that's really the truth of it, is that, like, you would just be a lot less likely to see this kind of thing. Or sorry, you'd be a lot less likely to see this kind of game actually have a thought out accessibility feature. I have actually just made this harder for myself, but I've kicked the bird out of the way. So that's good. I have no idea how to get my hand over to that M. Oh my goodness. Yes, I do. I know exactly the way. And then it gives me some easy holds after doing that monstrosity of a climb. Okay, make sure I'm still holding Z. I mean, people do this in real life. It's a lot more difficult than what I'm doing now. But people do this in real life. I've seen videos of people climbing with no harness up extremely tall structures. It makes me really nervous, but there are times where having a harness is more dangerous, right? I don't know what those times are. I'm not particularly an expert. But it is a thing. How high do I need to get to the top? Because I'm starting to feel like I'm not gonna get there. The more I climb and realize there's nothing above me. I mean, if it's like 50 meters, I think we can just call it there. Like, I'm not getting to 50 meters. Okay, so I want to pull up and let go of the U one to try and do another flip over the top. Yeah, I mean, it's just unrealistic for me to make this. Or I don't know if it's unrealistic, but like in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, and I see the water too. So we really need to get speeding up. Just as well I made that gap before the water did get to me. Can I get to the W from here? Oh, I feel like I can. I feel like that would be easier than going to the auxiliary hold, which is what we'll call D here. I think the real mastery of this game would be an ability to easily switch between different outcomes based on the rotation of the body. Because here I can do some really similar inputs, and okay, my hand is starting to hurt. This is a problem. But here there's some really similar inputs I can do that in an attempt to grab the D, no, in an attempt to grab the W hold actually gets me to the alternate one. If I were a good player of this game, I think I would be good at, like, reacting to which one is available to me and picking that one. Oh my goodness. It feels like we're getting close. I don't know if I actually am getting close to the end, but it feels like, oh, my hand let go. Oh my god. 30 meters. That's how far I got.